Alright, y'all. Last one. Last one. If I get the last 2 or 3 questions out of without this shit shutting off, then cool. We'll wrap it up. Cause I know it's getting painful for everybody. I know it's getting painful. So bear with us here. Bear with us. Last one. There you go. Last one. Last one. All right, last one, man. Last one. I want you to go ahead and finish up with your 52 blocks curriculum. How they know a real 52 blocks versus fake 52 blocks. And then we're gonna just talk about life now and we're gonna wrap it up. How about that?
Okay, let me sum it up in a nutshell real quick. Like, you throw 5 to 10 blows at a person, kicks or whatever, they supposed to be able to block them without even hitting you back. Now they can't hit you back if, my curriculum is I give you 10 free blows. If you can't touch me, I might take 1 blow. I'll tap you. I ain't gonna hit you nowhere vitally, but I'm gonna drop you with my little hit. It's gonna be because you taught the strength, it's gonna be 10. However, the second curriculum is, we're going to multiple, not take on 2 against 1, 3 against 1, and up, then you're not gonna be ready. Then the third one is if you pass that, you have to deal with the weapons. Like if a person, have knife and you don't, you gotta be able to take that. Like you gotta know proper measurements when dealing with weapon disarmaments, dealing with guns and stuff like that. I'm not saying like a person have a gun on you 10 feet away, but you can be in a position to get that gun if need be. But you got to pay attention to every detail. Most of the time when people start negativity, they doing that because they insecure with themselves. So they panicking with themselves. So when you panic, you're not making the right decisions. You can make the decision to kill yourself under a panic attack. Same way with the government and all this bullshit going on right now. They want you to panic so you can run to their hospital and they say, thank you, we was waiting for you to come. Hold that down. And you down, for real. So now we ain't dealing with the signs of panic. But going back to the lessons, that's the main 3 curriculums I have personally for 52 blocks. But people can't just run around and say, yo, I'm a grand master. That's not, come on, man. You're a practitioner, you're a practitioner. You want to learn? Okay, cool. But, you got to go through this different. If you try to start negativity or be involved with any type of wickedness, this is God's defense. It's going to weed you out quick. And it might even do something to you because this is dealing with like high explosives. You can't play with this type of knowledge. This shit will kill you. It'll drive you crazy. I know dudes right now who was playing with this math and they went right to crazy house. They went right to the insane asylum because they was taking it for a joke when I told them not to. I told them, if you apply that type of negative energy into this, man, it ain't gonna be good, man. Now they all on type of medication, different medications. I don't even know what's going on right now, man. It's crazy, man. But that's the science. Any other questions?
Last one. So, living this long life as a 52 practitioner, just sum it all up for the audience. What was it worth it? Was it all worth it today after how many years of you practicing?
Yes, it was worth it. I've been practicing for 43 years. Look at the numbers and math a lot. 43 equals 7. Numerology, mathematics, right? 7 is the God. So 43 years I've been practicing this art. And this art has saved my life on many different levels. Not just physical. It's not just fighting on a physical. You have to be able to fight on a mental. As many fights I learned to fight on a mental. I didn't even have to fight on a physical. And I fought on a mental to such a degree, whereas it's way worse than a physical. It's way worse than a black eye. Because that mental scar becomes worse than that physical scar that can heal up. So yeah, 52 been my life. I'm at this point right now. I was just thinking today, It's been 13 years since I had my freedom. I came home in 2007. I had 2 to 4, and they made me do 3.5 years on it, right? It's crazy because, you know, I'm my mother's son, you know? But I came home and I tricked them and I got up out of that. So I've been home for 13 years. They did try to lock me up like 6 years into being free or 5 years or something like that. So I had to WWPD them. What would white people do to them? I sued the shit out of their ass and got that bread. Nigga, you ain't arrested me and put me in your system no more. I paid my debts. I did all I had to do. I got my experience, and now I'm out here free, and you're not going to take it from me. You know what I mean? And give me this, give me that, and I'll see you later. So I sued the shit out of them. So I ain't been having no problem. So I mastered that science. So 13 years represent master in your supreme mathematics. Master is one who directs and controls because you know and understand your environment. So you're going to be able to control it to the degree, whereas you're going to manifest your culture being your way of life, how you living. While everybody out there running, looting for bullshit, like just stealing this material shit, forget all of that. My body is going through changes. I don't give a shit about this material shit, and the whole shit is falling right before my eyes. And I've been not giving a shit about this material shit. People been telling me, why don't you put 52 blocks in a movie? Why are you playing? Why are you playing? Movies and all that shit is dead. I told y'all 10 years ago. Nobody's listening. Nobody paying attention. But the conscience is paying attention, man. And I'm glad we have people out there who is on point. You know, who is on point. You know, and I'm glad that the videos that I put out over the years, it wasn't to gain money, to pimp 52 blocks, pimp his culture, doing the masses, you know, to lighten the masses. I had a student who had another teacher who sold ass, and they killed him. That's another story. You know the signs, right? You know the signs, right, Marv? We talk about Moses' power.
Right.
Talk
There
about
you go.
Moses' power. So yeah, shit is deep. So I survived all this time. You know, this matrix, I've been putting a glitch in it. You know, and the main important lesson, and you pointed out, Marv, the